So I asked you, generally speaking, are men more physically strong than women? And there was a long back and forth. I wanted to just ask the question once more. Are men stronger than women?
I've been doing a lot of thinking about this, about the conversation, and what I would say if it came up again. And I want to say, how are we quantifying strength? Because we can't, there's a variety. Hold on.
Physically stronger. That's it.
Well, how do you quantify?
Explosive power. Grip strength is like one of the best ways to quantify.
Well, we brought up the grip strength study, and she did not. What did you say? I think you said, well, grip strength is only one metric of strength.
No, grip strength is like one of the most important measures of strength, and it correlates because like there's this weird thing where basically this is why power lifters will like get like butt plugs and like teeth bites.
Before I have you get, I'd like you to at least state your position before people respond.
I haven't done research. I've just been thinking about like the responses, having conversations with people. So like one thought that I've been having is, you know, how can we quantify strength, and, you know, in what situations, because I remember you brought up somebody had brought up the situation with the roommates and defending, who would I want to defend me? I would want the strongest person.
Mixed gender boxing tie fight. The lady in the blue trunk decided that her superpower was in using her legs. Unfortunately, they weren't enough to keep her opponent away. Her defense is also poor. This guy takes every chance to attack with strikes. And he doesn't seem to care, as his jabs and strikes only get stronger and carry more power to the final bell. He is giving her no room to breathe. I mean, look at how she's pressed up against the ropes. Thank God for the referee. He even had to ensure she wasn't concussed from all the hits. Yeah, it was that bad. The brutal finisher. Right from the start of this fight, the guy was determined to prove a point, and he did just that. He was serving powerful strikes to the back of her head, and in less than a minute, he had tired her out. All of her counters were futile, so she remained on the receiving end of the battering till the referee was forced to call it off. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boy versus girl. Immediately he reached for her legs, and it was clear that it wasn't going to be a pretty ending. She even tried to hold him down with a headlock, but that wasn't effective. In the space of seconds, the young man was back to dominating the match and gave her no room for escape. Every time it seemed like she had found her way, he always looked for the best way to counter it, keeping her locked in on the ground. And once he got her arm into that lock, it was all over.
Person to defend me.
Yeah. Well, I have a way that you could maybe, because I was thinking about this too.
Okay.
Here's maybe a good way you can quantify it. When you're walking around in your daily life, who do you see lift up more heavy stuff, men or women? Usually. Who's lifting up the heavier
Does
stuff?
that include heavy people?
Yeah, because I'm a dancer, so I see, you know, women.
It includes
lifting themselves.
everything that could ever be in existence. Who's picking up the heavier stuff? Usually. Who's carrying the couches? Who's loading the trucks? Who's who's doing all that stuff that you see?
Have you ever had any movers?
No, actually, my response to that is both, because my.
Except this video showing boys playing on girls' teams is anything but fair. It's dangerous. This isn't about the suspected transgender kid. It really isn't. We should all have compassion for anybody who's going through such a difficult and confusing time as a teenager. So just put him or her, or however they would like to be identified, aside for a second. This is about all the other girls on the court. They also deserve fairness. There's nothing fair about playing against people born of the opposite sex who are twice one size.
Boys are stronger than girls.
Well, physically, like, for the most part, boys are just supposed to be stronger. That's just a thing that happens. They work out at the gym, and yeah, girls certainly can work out too if they want. But again, it's more common for boys.
I play volleyball, and sometimes we play the boys' teams, and we, we crush them a couple times. And it feels so good, So I don't agree with that.
One of my best friends is a girl, and she's stronger than half the guys I know.
hitting the bag after my workout. And this random girl kept looking at me. She asked if I could box with her. And I said yes, so I had to make it quick.
By men.
A few moments later.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Chris, come on, bro. It's a girl. Come on, bro. It's a girl. Play D. All right. Ball in. Bro, what are you doing, bro? It's a girl, man. Come on. You better than that, bro. That's not even special, bro. Come on, man. It's a girl, bro. You said that last time. It's a girl. Nah, man. Come on.
Do you believe that like men are biologically superior to women?
Yes, in many regards.
Right.
And I want y'all to pay attention to the woman in the red with all the tattoos.
It's a fact that men are biologically superior to women when it comes to strength, height, muscle density, more aerobic capacity.
Right, men are more...
Anyone with a brain will know that. It's only in modern society where we have issues with saying men are generally stronger than women and that we're built differently. I don't get it.
Stronger than women on
average. There's a reason why there's two standards in the military. There's a reason why there's different sports.
And we're more entire side of like social biases that you're
Yo, who are you talking to? What you think this is, but like, this is the truth. Yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, just get out of here, bro. Just get out of here, bro. Just get out of here.
You sound like
Here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're an idiot.
His taser's gonna break. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
All women SWAT team. If I call a SWAT team, I'm hoping it's a bunch of white dudes straight out of the military. Yeah, them bitches slow as hell. Look here, tits bouncing everywhere.
Involved in the UAE SWAT challenge this year.
Man, you gotta be. Oh, it's a SWAT challenge in Chile.
Belarus, Thailand.
Man, she need the hell out of her in the back.
Two teams from the Emirates. The first one to get wet in the ice bath today.
Y'all work together. Swing your legs. Swing them. There you go. There you go. Swing them, bitch.
Well, they are stuck in the middle of that zip line.
Don't forget your friend. Right. Act like you on top of a dude. Yeah, rock them hips.
Ice bath, you have to go back to the beginning of the zip line and
look
do
at
it
your
again.
dude looking them in the pink.
Currently, Chile.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, I like this one. I like that. Keep that
stranded
yeah, get that scissor action
in
going.
the middle of that ice bath.
Yeah, I like some scissor action.
Thankfully, the water will be a little bit warmer than it was earlier on this morning. Vamos, vamos!
Y'all cheap. But I'd have gave up a long time ago. All you have to do is kick the legs
and
and
it just
swing
goes
forward.
to show you how important momentum is.
One kick the other, the other kicks the other, then the other one uses their legs. Get that scissor action. You said
oh! 3 team members in the drink.
In the drink. Y'all wet now.
Military training can be excruciating at its highest levels. But at the bare minimum, a Marine's got to be able to do 3 pull-ups.
Which is why I want to ensure that every Marine is successful at maxing out their pull-ups on their PFDs.
But more than half the female recruits couldn't do it. So the Marines are pushing back the day when it becomes mandatory.
If you have a failure rate of 55% and 99% of the men are succeeding, obviously this is not going to work.